I am Lydia, aged 22, and I am an animator. For those who don't get, I just make cartoons. I've been studying it for 4 years at Kenyatta University, alongside other camera courses. And now I'm working on Kenya's first 3D animated spy series called Agent 254. Check it out next year. I've always loved cartoons. So when I was in Form 2, that's the time the first fiber animation came out. And I realized that's available in Kenya. So even if it's a bit hard, it's what I want to do, so I can just try it out. So immediately I got out, I already studied art in high school. So I decided, what else can I do to add to that? I looked up skills. The programs were expensive as hell, but there were freeware called like Blender. And the school offers minimal, but training in the program anyway. So I just started out. What I could not learn in school, I learned from the great school of YouTube. What I could not practice, I used to hire out the computer labs to test things out. Then you just grow little by little until you become a professional. There was one spy series a long time ago we've all forgotten, but that's actually the inspiration behind it. Agent 254 follows the adventures of 3 high schoolers, Jay, Safi, and Kiai, as they discover new tech and battle the evils in Nairobi. Also Mombasa, Kisumu, it's set around the country. Each episode has a different location, different theme, and each of the kids have unique powers. To keep up with the current trends, these days we have photorealism. We decided the only thing we can do for now with our current tech is just keep up with the programs and the animation styles. We chose a highly cartoonish style. Like, you can tell this is a person, but it's very exaggerated. A highly cartoonish style that we can basically merge into our own. We know how the way Disney has its look, anime has its look. We want to develop our own unique Kenyan look. So that's what we are hoping we have accomplished. We're hoping we've gotten it. That maybe some people, if people copy our style, it will become a Kenyan style. To keep up, you just have to you have to keep upgrading. When we started out this series, Blender, the program that we use, it's open source and free, was at 2.72, and now it's at 2.8. 2.72 and 2.8 are very different. One thing, 2.8, even the materials and the textures and everything used to color are not the same. The way you rigging is basically, how do I put it? You give bones to the characters you have. The rigging mechanisms are not the same from the ones that are past and the ones that are now. So it's a constant learning curve. You have to keep updating yourself. If you take a break for even like a month, you can be seriously left behind. And once you're left behind, getting back on that horse is a lot of work. And the work we do is fun to look at. But animation is a very strenuous and exhausting job. So if you stop, there's a very high chance you won't start again. So you just have to keep pushing yourself, give yourself psych and the like. Yeah. The pilot we've tested, we've sent it out. It's what is taking us to Johannesburg as of November 18th, where we are hoping to sell our series to either a local distributor and an international distributor. So far there are a couple of interesting parties, but I'm not allowed to disclose them, I'm sorry. But you will see a bit of the series. Because we are the finalists in Animation du Monde, which is an animation competition that travels around Africa. Us, we'll be representing East Africa, so wish us luck. And we really hope we win, but we also hope to get a buyer. The main thing is get a buyer, but we would also like to win. Winning it will be great, but I'm not going to ask for more. I think things have come well, I'm not going to ask for any more. So let's just get a buyer. So far, at last, the government is interested in us, especially with the hype around the gaming industry in Kenya. So the future is pretty bright. If I follow my own project, we hope Agent 254 itself, each finale will be a movie. So we hope the series is 3 seasons long. So we hope by season 3 we'll have had 3 animated movies out that are based in Kenya. From that alone, we have spin-offs and a couple of spin-offs. And we also want to develop with like a Kenyan Disney princess. Our future is bright, definitely bright, but the way is pretty, the way is a steep mountain. To you animators who are starting out, I know the road is difficult and you don't even know where to start. First of all, just work with what you can. I know there's a lot of things that you think you should take on. You're seeing the industry and how everyone is like, let's take the Lion King, things are hyper-realism and you're still probably working on your first cube. Just take it slow, work at your own pace, and never accept anything less than what you're actually worth. Then you shall be great.